Howdy hanging down with dudes, it's me the Media Raptor, and we're back once again with the Media Raptor reviews, still doing Jaws-Uary. So, what's up for today? Well, how about a sequel to Two-Headed Shark Attack? Three-Headed Shark Attack. Yeah, that's a thing. And it's actually pretty awesome. Okay, so, let's just get down to it. Three-Headed Shark Attack, it begins in a marine biology research center place of awesomeness and cool stuff. Yeah. And pretty much just out of nowhere, the three-headed shark shows up. There's no real, this movie, they're kind of like, we don't know why it's here. The last one, they kind of said mutation, or maybe it was just a prehistoric monster. This one, they just kind of went, screw it, it's just a thing, and kept going with it. So, yeah, these people, they have to escape the base while the shark is killing everyone, and then they finally get out there, they get stranded on a boat and on an island, and it's pretty basic. The characters are all, serviceable, they get the job done. And then Danny Trejo shows up, and this movie gets awesome. I'm not gonna lie, Danny Trejo's character is probably the smartest character I have seen in over 50 of these Sci-Fi Channel original shark movies. You know why? I am so tired of this cliche in any movie where it's like they call for help and then the people are like, yeah, right, until they get killed or realize, oh, what crap, we were wrong. No, that's not the case. With Danny Trejo's character, he immediately goes, oh crap. He's like, at first he's like, yeah, no, they're making this up probably. But then he kind of goes, but they could still be in danger. So he at least goes to help them. Then, when he sees that the three-headed shark is real, he's like, oh crap, it's real. Well, time to be a badass. And he takes it on with a harpoon. And other weapons. Seriously, they essentially, him and these two other guys, where I think it was they were smuggling weapons or something, but they turn around and like, you know what? Let's kill this three-headed shark. And it's just, for some reason, his character is awesome. The other main characters are okay. They kind of have this sort of charm to them. They're trying to give them personality and stuff like that, but it's not fully working, so take what you can get, though, is what I always say. Especially when it comes to Sci-Fi Channel movies. So, yeah, there's not a whole lot, unique to this movie. There's not, a big, aside from the scenes where it's, Trejo and his men on a boat shooting at the shark, there's not a scene like the airplane scene in Mega Shark vs. Giant Octopus where I was like, okay, that's awesome. There are some pretty cool kills, though. I like the fact that when the shark grabs someone, all three heads kind of two heads turn into the one head and all tear apart at the same time. Okay, that came out really wrong, but yeah, the kills are okay. With Sharktopus, there was some pretty unique kills, like the bungee jumping kill or the scaffolding kill. You know what I mean. This one, not as much, but they got Danny Trejo being awesome, so it kind of evens out. I kind of feel like I always can be kind of saying the same thing over and over for a lot of these shark movies, how, oh, it's bad, but it's good. But this one, it's good because they actually do kind of build up some genuine suspense. They build up some genuine dread. They kind of make it so you're left going, what is going to happen next? The shark is an actual threat. And they actually kind of build up this idea that they can't go in the water, but the shark for some reason doesn't just destroy the boat because that would be too easy. And when they finally get to another boat, to a party boat, well, then the shark's just going nuts, killing everyone. They actually, again, it's the very basic, cliched, giant monster, we need to kill it plot. But they take it to some unique places, do some interesting ideas with it. Not a whole lot of it's like, I'm gonna remember this till the day I die, but it is enough that even I'd be like, I want to watch it again. So that is something good. And let me just tell you straight up, if you're a fan of Danny Trejo, you're gonna love this movie because acting, Danny Trejo is obviously the best in the whole bunch. Yes, I know, he's also, as far as I can tell, the only actor who actually has done other work that would be memorable, but he's playing, essentially imagine a more empathetic version of Machete. That's kind of his character. I don't think I've ever seen a bad Danny Trejo performance, including Spy Kids, but I could be wrong on that because I haven't watched that movie in over a decade, and I don't even own the movie. The copy I own, I got out of a box of cornflakes or Frosted Flakes. I got it out of a box of cereal. I also have The Mask. I should probably watch that at some point, but whatever. My point is, Danny Trejo is a lot of fun in this movie, and shockingly, all the main actors are actually decent. They turn in halfway decent roles. Nothing like award-winning or nothing even all that memorable, but when you sit through so many bad shark movies, so many bad phoned-in performances, a movie like this is just like the ultimate, like, whoop, power up, oh yeah, this is good. And it's not just the acting and even the story that's decent, above decent even, the effects are pretty good. Yes, the shark looks incredibly fake as usual, but this time they added some more textures to it. They actually kind of gave it a little bit of realism. Just a tiny, tiny bit. Not enough to make you think it's genuine, as you can tell quite clearly it is fake. Including all the people it kills, like when it drags someone under, you can tell it's so fake. But, once again, compared to some of the other movies, it looks pretty decent. And it's also laughable at the same time. You can either look at it as sort of like okay, that's a decent effect, or you can look at it and get a good laugh out of it. And to be honest, that's exactly what this movie and so many of the movies I've been reviewing this month are just an excuse for you to watch and laugh, to have a good time, to poke fun at it. They're so bad they're good for a reason. But this one, I'd have to say, out of the ones I'm going to review this month, this one is my second favorite. My favorite will be pretty obvious. It'll be the last review this month, but it should be pretty obvious to you once you see the review as to why it's my favorite. But all in all, even like the camera work is pretty decent. Well, in the other films there was some shaky cam and stuff like that in Two-Headed Shark Attack, and the music was not that memorable. I just sort of heard it then forgot it. This one I still kind of can remember little bits and pieces of it. And some of the camera angles were interesting or well placed, and the lighting was pretty good. The locations were nice. It's a decent movie, which is surprising. But then again, it is what it is. So, I totally recommend Three-Headed Shark Attack. The only downfall is the fact that Danny Trejo will not be back for later ones, because, spoiler here, he makes the dumbest choice imaginable after so many good choices. He sees that the three-headed shark, he thinks it's dead, so he walks up to it, then turns around to talk to people. That was my reaction when I saw it on Netflix. And yes, this movie is on Netflix, so you can watch it. If you want to, right now after this review. I would totally recommend it. It's fun. I'm giving it 2 Raptor claws out of 4 for realistically, but 3 Raptor claws out of 4. No, you know what? 3.5 Raptor claws out of 4 for enjoyability. It is a lot of fun. It is one I will definitely watch again, and if they ever do release it on Blu-ray, you can guarantee I'm going to pick up a copy. But hey, until next time, you guys, this has been the Media Raptor saying keep cool, and I will see all you dino dudes around. Later.